Hi, I'm Dave Fries. If you're seeing this video, it's probably because you recently got a letter from me in which I was talking a little bit about my experience with Foster Web Marketing, some of the tools and techniques that I use to do my own web-based marketing, and how I've taken those tools and really built on an already successful practice to make it even better. I'm here today with Tom, and he asked me a question that you might be wondering too. Why'd you do that letter? So Tom, welcome.
Well, thanks, Dave. Thanks for doing that letter. That was really...
I did the letter, and I'm here today because I want to share some of the things that that I've been able to do using an amazing tool that you guys have developed. Things I've been able to do on my own and with your help. And it's been so beneficial to me and so useful to the practice, and I think really beneficial to my clients too, which is important to me, that I wanted to share with other people how they can take the tool and apply it in their own practice to really attract the right kind of clients, to convert them, educate them, and to retain them. And I use DSS for all of those purposes.
Well, and that's what DSS does, along with the Success Site, is it allows you to add the right kind of content, add the right kind of videos. And when we talk about content, we're talking about all kinds of different content. You don't just add blog posts, right?
I don't. I do articles, I do blogs, and I do a lot of video. I'm a big fan of video. It works really well for us. And I think lawyers in all different practice areas, I mean, I'm a trust and estates attorney, and I'm constantly being told by other lawyers that are thinking about working with me on their marketing, or sometimes I'm talking to lawyers who are using a Foster site. Oh, well, I couldn't use the things that you use because your practice is so different. And it's true that sometimes for a personal injury practice or a different kind of practice that we would use some of the techniques in a different way, but it's also true that, that a lot of the things I do can be easily adapted to just about any kind of practice area.
You got to add good content to your site that attracts your perfect client. And let's talk about that for a minute, because your perfect client is not that different. You're going after a specific kind of person.
I am, and this is the thing that I would encourage. If anybody's thinking about taking this tool and doing it, if you're already a Foster client, you want to be better at it, or if you're thinking about building a Foster site and using this system, I would say that the place to spend some time as you go through the process of building your site is really thinking about who your perfect client is. And that's one of the things that I explained to everybody in the letter, that we had a quantum leap when we both found your tool and figured out how to use it to get the right people. So we found out that our client was within a certain age group. Our client lived in a certain number of zip codes. They had a certain net worth in their family that made them more likely to really value the stuff that we were doing. They were grandparents or parents that had children or grandchildren, and they were worried about them losing an inheritance in a divorce, for example. So we found out all these things, and one of the things that's great is I can help your clients to figure out how to do that, and then you help them with this fantastic tool to be able to easily create and post videos that are designed specifically to appeal to those kind of clients. They could post videos that educate their existing clients. You've helped me to do videos explaining what's going to happen when somebody comes to see me, to do videos explaining why they should fill out the estate planning questionnaire. Right. And that's fantastic, because we can now steer clients those in advance so that the whole system is streamlined. The way we get clients is streamlined. They're more educated, so we don't have to spend as much time selling them. They see what we have and what we offer. And they also come in sort of understanding the process already. So they might be hearing it from us for the second or third time, just reinforcing it rather than trying to build everything from scratch. So we use the tool in a variety of ways.
So people come to your website through search and whatnot because you've added all this content that's designed, as you said, to attract your perfect client. So you've actually written content. You've already defined who your perfect client is.
And we're writing for them, and we're shooting video for them.
And knowing what questions they ask.
What their pain points are, what they worry about, what they really want to be able to do for their children and grandchildren. There's some similarities. I mean, everybody's different, but there are some similarities in when we narrowed down who we really wanted to work with.
Right. And I mean, like, everybody might be different in terms of how you write the content, but the strategy on how to do it.
And we try to segment a lot of, for example, trust estates attorneys, and I've seen personal injury attorneys do this, I've seen accident attorneys do this, I've seen malpractice attorneys do this. They think I'm a malpractice attorney, so the stuff's written generally. But in my area, I wrote a report for new moms. Well, now, we're not terribly interested in getting new moms in because they're younger, they haven't built the estate. But a lot of our clients are worried about their children and grandchildren who are becoming new moms and want them to do their estate planning. So this is a really valuable tool. But we have to use it in a certain way. If we just put that out there on the website and attracted lots of new moms, we might be attracting clients that are not our perfect client. But if instead we give that document to all of our clients whose children or grandchildren are having children, that's a really nice gift and a powerful tool. And so you got to be discriminating. You
You're
have to think about
thinking
how to do
ahead
it.
on that.
Yes. Yes.
So that's a different, see, that's like planting seeds for the future.
Sure. Well, we're very future focused. I mean, I have an astonishingly large number of clients in the practice for somebody my age. I mean, I know I have this crazy gray hair thing going now, but but I'm actually pretty young for a trusted estates attorney, and I have thousands and thousands of clients. And that didn't happen by
But
accident.
not just any kind of clients. I mean, you've got some celebrity clients, some very well-known clients.
We do, and I can thank the tool in part for that, and also the strategic thinking that we do and some of the writing and things we do. It really fits together. I have clients that are celebrities in a variety of areas. I have clients that are very, very wealthy and have built wealth through family businesses or by being the CEO. They might not be a celebrity, but they're CEO of a company that you would know. And a lot of that is due to video that we use. One of the things that I mentioned in the letter to you guys, if you're watching this, is that video is a very, very powerful tool to build trust. When somebody comes to see me for the first time, other than the fact that my hair might be longer or shorter at any given moment, depending on what extreme activity I'm up to outside of the practice. A lot of hair changes. But other than that, people know and like and hopefully trust me as a result of finding videos over and over again on the web. And I have some strategies that we didn't have time in the letter to get into a detailed strategy like that, but I have some strategies that I'm helping you to reach out to lawyers with about how they could get their videos viewed by their really perfect clients. And we've had clients come in who've seen these videos and have not even been referred by another human being, which is quite a miraculous thing. So we love video. We don't just do it exclusively. We do video in conjunction with content.
Constant video.
Constant video for us.
But this is another point that a lot of you should know, is that you are a partner in a much bigger firm.
I am. There's 22, 24 lawyers in the firm. It's hard to get really good SEO on a site that's got multiple practice areas.
That are completely different.
Different from one another, sure. And we've managed to do that. But I also developed a site through Foster Web Marketing that really focuses on the estate planning, estate administration, trust administration, elder law work that we do.
Which is your practice?
True, but I mean, just think about that. Everybody thinks trust estates lawyer, but there's really 4 or 5 topics there that we want to focus on. So we niche that stuff, we niche that content, and we niche it for certain kinds of clients that we want to get. And that not only doesn't take any extra time, it takes a little bit of extra strategic thinking, but it doesn't take extra time. It's way more effective to build that stuff, so that you're putting it in separate silos almost. You've got your
Right.
estate administration stuff that executors are interested in here, stuff that trustees are interested in here, stuff that people who are interested in doing a will here, stuff who, if you have a parent or grandparent facing nursing home care, you're interested in this stuff over here. And you don't want to mix those things up too much, or else the bounce rate goes up and your marketing.
And that's in DSS allows you to categorize them and add content to those specific service areas.
Yes.
So that it keeps it very concise.
So I don't want this to take too long, because if anybody's watching this, what I want you to do, if you've gotten to this page and you haven't seen my letter, get a copy of it. Call that number that's on there. If you're already convinced, as I am after years of working with Tom, that this is a really powerful tool and you want to know more about it, Tom's folks are willing to have a strategy session with you at absolutely no cost to you, and they can help work through. I mean, you're gonna get some amazing thinking. And their best way of getting you to become a Foster Web Marketing client is to exhibit in the course of those strategy sessions the amazing things that they're able to do. But I wrote the letter, Tom, because I wanted people to hear that, not from you, because that seems like advertising, but from me, because I just volunteered to do it. And it's the difference between seeing a news article, which I hope my letter was, telling people what I was doing and how I was able to use your tool, and having you go out and advertise to them. Somebody might shut down or not listen to that because they think it's advertising, and you would miss a great, great opportunity to build the practice. And for me, building the practice alone isn't what I'm looking for. Building a practice where I'm seeing the kind of people I want who respect what I do, and building the kind of practice where I could spend time with my family, where the work is profitable but highly valued by the client. That's what I want to do. And if that's of interest to you, taming the chaos, getting rid of some of the stress, and getting the right kinds of clients. Look, practicing law is never going to be perfect, and it's never going to be easy. But it could be way better. And if that's of interest to you, as it was to me, then I encourage you to call this number that's on this page, get a hold of Tom's crew, talk to Tom. It's a fantastic process, it's a fantastic program, and it's a fantastic tool. Enjoy it, use it.